Hey y'all, Tanny Cooks here, and today I'm going to show you how to make an absolutely delicious summer cucumber salad, but I'm going to do it with a twist. Instead of using my usual favorite tomatoes with my cucumber salad, I'm going to use something different. I'm going to use some radishes. I know, I don't eat a lot of radishes either, and I don't really see them on menus when I'm out at restaurants, and my family really doesn't use it either, but they are very healthy with fiber, and they have a nice crunch and bite, so it could be something that you might enjoy. I'm going to create an Asian-inspired dressing that's going to be delightful with our radishes and cucumbers. So, let's get to cooking. The ingredients for this salad are very, very basic. We're going to start off with some beautiful radishes and some English cucumbers. For my sauce, I'm using rice vinegar, some sweet chili sauce, some fish sauce, no soy tamari, some ginger, lime, and optional will be some green onions. So to start everything, I'm going to wash my produce. So even though my English cucumbers were wrapped in plastic, I am going to wash them in a white vinegar mix along with my radish. And I turn the cucumbers upside down and all around because they are big. I just want to make sure I wash all sides of them. So I dry off my produce carefully, and now it's time for me to cut it up. I like the half moon shape for my cucumbers because it's going to be easy to bite and easy to put on the fork, but you could certainly leave it whole and just slice it that way. I am cutting up my radishes now. Radishes are much smaller, but I'm also going to cut them in half and do the half moon shape just because that's my preference. But depending upon the size of your radishes, which some might be really small or really big, you can adjust how you slice it. You can do a small dice, you can do big chunks, whatever you like. So now I have my cucumbers and my radishes all together in a bowl, and now it's time to make my dressing. So I'm using rice vinegar with roasted garlic. You can use plain rice vinegar. Notice it did contain sodium. I'm using Thai Kitchen sweet red chili. It also contains sodium. I have another brand of sweet chili sauce that I like. Notice the first ingredient is sugar. My favorite fish sauce is Red Boat. Looking at the nutrition facts, this one uses anchovies, which is okay with me because I'm not allergic to it. So be sure to check nutrition facts to make sure you're not allergic to an ingredient. I'm also using no soy tamari because it does not contain soy or soy sauce. It's very delicious. And I'm using some minced ginger. Starting with my vinegar, I'm going to use a tablespoon of my rice vinegar. Next up, I'm going to use my sweet chili sauce, and I'm going to start off with 1/4 cup of that. So we're going to make this sauce to taste, and then we'll add to it if we need more of any particular seasoning. For my fish sauce, I'm just using a teaspoon because fish sauce is very salty. It contains sodium. And my tamari, this stuff is so good. I'm so happy as a person allergic to soy, I found this. I also used a teaspoon of that. And with ginger, I'm going to add a teaspoon, a heaping teaspoon. And then I'm going to give this a stir after I get all of my sweet chili sauce out because I'm like, I can't leave no ingredients in a measuring cup. So give it a stir with the whisk or a spoon or fork, whatever you happen to have on hand. I ended up not using the lime or the green onions. Give it a taste and see if you feel like you need to add any additional ingredients or flavoring to it. And then once you're happy with it, then you can go ahead and mix in your vegetables. Now, you absolutely could have made your sauce first and then chopped up your vegetables. Do whatever rocks your boat. So, add your vegetables, radishes, and cucumbers. If you wanted to slice up some red onion or Vidalia onion, that would be delicious also. I decided not to add my spring onion because I just didn't feel like I needed it. So now I'm just tossing my vegetables to make sure each piece is evenly coated with my dressing. So I decided once I add my vegetables to add a little bit more vinegar, as well as fish sauce. If you don't have vinegar with the roasted garlic in it, you could add separate minced garlic. That would be yummy as well. So a lot of cooking really is finding out what your personal preference is and what do you feel like it's lacking, if anything, and then just add more of that. So I'm very happy with how my sauce tastes. It is a little bit brown and it adds a deeper dimension and glistening to our vegetables. My family absolutely love this, and no one asks what's that red vegetable in there. I don't even know if they knew it was radishes. Maybe they did and I'm just the slow one, but either way, it is super delicious, and I added some black pepper for that extra kick, and I am definitely going to make this salad some more. Please click on my playlist to see my other favorite salad recipes on my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe.